Hello there, my beautiful friend. Thanks so much for joining me today. Day number 16. It's official. We're halfway through. We completed day 15. And today marks the downhill slope to day 30. 30 days to unearth your best self. I hope that you are feeling the benefits of all that we've been learning and talking about. Today we're going to learn all about the bandhas, which are energy centers in the body that we can kind of lock and seal in that energy. So a lot of times we hold stagnant energy in the body, and today we're going to try our best to not only push it out, but to hold in the goodness that we've developed from pushing it out and letting it go. So we're going to start this in an all fours position. So go ahead and meet me there on your mat in your most beautiful expression of all fours, tabletop, making sure that our shoulders are over the wrists, hips are over the knees. And we'll just go ahead and start with the Hasta Bandha. So this is in our hands. And a lot of times I bring you guys here and tell you to spread through the fingers evenly. Grip through the mat. And when you grip through the mat, it creates a little almost tinted action in the palms. This is what we consider as the Hasta Bandha being locked in place. We're going to be definitely focusing on this Hasta Bandha today. And then the next I'm going to move to would be our Uddiyana, which is our core bandha lock, which is going to be in our core. When I say lock this, normally what we say is to bring that belly button to the spine. A lot of people kind of look at you like you're weird, but all you're doing is contracting the muscles to where they are activated, and this effect kind of brings the belly button closer to the spine. We also have our Jalandhara Bandha, which is in our throat. Can lock this as well. And then, of course, we have our Mula Bandha, which is our lock in the pelvic floor. A lot of times we lock this energy channel when we're doing meditations. And then, of course, last but not least is our Pada Bandha, which is our feet. Now, in lots of my yoga classes, we do this. I don't explain what we're doing, but we're grounding the feet, we're picking up the toes, and then we're allowing them to kind of, exact same thing as the fingers, we're allowing them to grip that mat, finding their ultimate root in the mat. So I've done quite a bit of talking about our bandhas here. And so we're going to bring the awareness back to our Hasta Bandhas here. This energy lock in the hands. This creates safe space for us to flow on our mats. If we are not engaging in the right areas, it can become unstable and unsafe on our mats. We're not here to injure ourselves. We are here to find our best selves and unearth ourselves to make ourselves the best we can be. Injuring ourselves doesn't really help in this process. So we always want to come to the mat engaging the muscles and not just dipping and throwing ourselves into the postures. Let's go ahead and take some rounds of cat-cow here, lifting through that chest, rounding through the spine, matching up the movement with the breath here. We've done this many times. You should feel very comfortable doing this to the rhythm of your own breath. The inhales lift us, and the exhales round the spine. Really gripping through the mat here. Maybe even planting the back of the front of the feet down. Noticing the lock that can come from the feet even when they are just faced up like that. Go ahead and take one more round wherever you are. We'll all meet back in a neutral tabletop. We're going to warm the wrist up. Now I want you to focus the entire time on keeping the grip in the hand, and we're going to take circles going counterclockwise. The whole time, you should be able to grip through this mat, and this helps protect the wrist. We use these hands a lot in yoga, and the wrist can become very sore. And this is just one of the many tricks to help protect the wrist. Let's reverse the circle. We're going to go clockwise now. And now let's just rock forwards and backwards. Maybe thinking about that Uddiyana and locking that core. Practice is what gets us the feeling and knowing what we're doing here. Take the fingers pointing towards the outside edges of the mat, and let's just take a rock side to side. Once again, gripping through those fingers, feeling that mat under you. And now let's rock forwards and backwards here. We don't normally do this, but it feels good, so let's do it. So many ways to warm the wrist up. We're going to tuck the feet, and now we're going to point the fingers towards us and forwards and backwards rock. Maybe come into a little toe stretch. And we come back, and if not, that's okay, because we're going to do them separate even if you don't. We are not missing the chance to stretch those toes today, guys. This is so good for the forearms. Please take this stretch. I would love to do this with you guys every single day. And go ahead and walk back, coming on to those tucked feet. We're going to stretch the shoulders. So go ahead and take this right hand across the body, grab it with the left, pull towards the left. Breathing. Taking it up and overhead. This should feel familiar for you. Breathing. We're not holding or clenching the breath here. And release. Beautiful. Take the hands behind the back, interlace them, and open up through the chest. Maybe bringing the palms to touch. Heart is lifted. And release. Take the left hand across the body, right hand pulls it towards the right. Breathe. Forget all about those toes that we're sitting back on. I know. And take this hand overhead. Breathing. We're not holding or clenching the breath ever in this practice. Engaging that Uddiyana, Bandha in the core here. Beautiful. Release that hand, and let's go ahead and bring the hands forward, tapping those feet out. Beautiful. And we're going to walk back, and we're going to rock onto those feet. A little counter stretch there should feel magnificent. Yes. Maybe a slight little rock forwards and backwards. Nothing big here. We were on those toes for a beautiful little minute, so we deserve to take this counter stretch. Okay. Beautiful. Slow as ever. We're going to come through. We're going to walk the hands forward. Yep, tuck the toes, coming in for a plank. If you want to keep your knees down, be my guest. Otherwise, push up, plank. This whole flow is centered around side plank. So warming up these shoulder muscles first is our goal. Tucking that pelvis, heels are reaching back, shoulders are pushing hard, hands are gripping. Breathe. Go ahead and lock that core, Bandha, Uddiyana. Lock it. Pull the belly button to the spine. Rock forwards and backwards, forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards, and let's hold 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down to your belly. Go ahead and come up on those forearms. We're coming in for Sphinx. Spreading the hands wide here. Go ahead, Hasta Bandha. Grip that mat. Pull the heart space forward. Big smiles on faces. And let's go ahead and bring that right ear to right shoulder. Beautiful neck rolls. We're not dumping or collapsing in the shoulders though. And chin to chest. Left ear, left shoulder. Still breathing. Take the gaze up. Lift through the front of the chest and the neck. Oh, right ear, right shoulder. We're going to take one more round. Chin to chest. Left ear, left shoulder. And take the gaze up and back. Beautiful. Back to center. We're going to bring the hands to the outside edges of the mat. We're going to come up to cobra a few times. So inhale, we rise up. Exhale, we fold. Inhale to rise. Exhale, we fold. We're going to push up one more time, maybe coming all the way through seal. If that feels good for you, just straightening through those elbows, lifting through the chest. And everybody's going to push back and up, coming in through a plank. Taking our time to get there, making sure that we've got the Hasta Bandha engaged, our Uddiyana Bandha engaged. Hold this plank if you need to lower down the knees. Be my guest. Breathe. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push back. Down dog. Go ahead and pedal your feet here. It's the first down dog of the day. Taking your time here, stretching through the legs. Beautiful cleansing inhales and exhales here. Moving that stagnant energy that we've got hoarded up. And roll forward, plank. Push back, down dog. Roll forward, plank. Push back, down dog. Roll forward into our plank. Push back, down dog. I'm going to do that one more time. Roll into plank. And push back, downward dog. Beautiful. We're going to come up onto the tiptoes and we're going to hop, step, or jump to the top of the mat. Inhale, half lift, long spine, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, we'll peel ourselves all the way up to standing. Head and neck are going to come last. Roll those shoulder blades down the back body, palms face forward. Oh, yes. Big smile on your face. Inhale, arms all the way up. Exhale, let's cactus the arms, bend at the knees, open through the chest here, and slowly make our way back down. Forward fold. Let's take a ragdoll here, just grabbing opposite elbows, taking the feet hip width apart, finding a nice little sway left or right. Breathe. Go ahead and release the interlace. We're going to come up half lift again. Lengthen through that spine, peeling those shoulders away from those ears. Exhale, we fold. Plant the hands, step the feet back. Lower down the knees, the chest, and the chin. Roll through cobra. Everybody meets back, downward facing dog. Very nice. Roll forward, come into plank. Pivot over to the right side, Vashisthasana. You can stack the feet, left hand up towards the sky or the ceiling. Hips are lifted here. And we're breathing. We are not holding or clenching the breath. Hasta Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, and honestly, Pada Bandha. We have our feet down here too. We could definitely lock the Mula chakra here. We could also lock the Jalandhara. We're going to step this left foot back. Wild thing. Push the hips up. Maybe play with the hair with the left hand. Or just bring that hand behind the neck and open up through that left arm. Big smiles on our faces. Pivoting around, left hand plants, plank. Breathe. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down the knees, the chest, and the chin. Let's pause here for just a second, feeling the points connected to the mat. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautifully done. Go ahead and pedal those feet. Beautiful. We're rolling forward, coming into plank. Lock in the bandhas here. Feet, core, hands. Shifting over, left side, side plank, Vashisthasana. Right hand up towards the sky or the ceiling. Pushing through the hips here, lifting them. Making sure that we are engaged here. I promise the engagement will make it easier. Step this right foot back, push the hips up. Wild thing. Maybe playing with the hair again, or just bringing this hand behind the head, opening up through that arm. Wherever you are, we are breathing. We are not holding or clenching the breath here. Slowly pivoting back around, coming in through our plank, holding. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down the knees, the chest and the chin. We're going to pause just a second, noticing the points on the mat. Exhale, cobra. Everybody meets child's pose. Pushing all the way back. Palms and hands are forward. Beautiful little cocoon of love for yourself. You are amazing. Focusing here. What are we getting rid of? What have we uncovered here? What kind of negative thoughts have come up that we are pushing out? We are going to let them go. We're going to fill that area up with positive thoughts, positive energy, and lock it in. Don't let it go. Continue to bring the focus to the good, the new, the joyful. Inhale, slowly peeling all the way up, tucking the feet, coming into plank, pushing up and back, downward facing dog. Bend through the knees here, trying to get the thighs to touch the belly. Beautiful shoulder stretch. I'm going to go ahead and hop, jump, or step to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, long, lengthened spine. Shoulders are pulling away from the ears. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, peel yourselves all the way up to standing, rolling the shoulder blades all the way down the back body. Oh, yes. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, slicing through. Half lift. Planting the hands, stepping it back, plank. And we're just going to send the hips up and back. Down dog. Big smiles on our faces here. Inhale, coming through, plank. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shift over. Right side, side plank. Stacking the feet here. Options are for extended side plank. So if you just want to pick that left foot up and bring it into tree, or half lotus would be beautiful as well. Figure 4, all kinds of options. I'm just going to hold and play here for a second. Breathing. We are not holding or clenching the breath. And whatever variation you took, I'm going to challenge you to grab that big toe with the peace fingers. And we're going to step it to the front of the mat. Inhale will rise us up, coming into high lunge. Hands overhead. Take some wrist circles here. Yes. Beautiful, beautiful yogis. Reverse those circles. Should feel excellent on these wrists. Breathing. Maybe twinkle fingers here. And we're going to frame this left foot. Step it back. Plank. Lower down. Chaturanga. Push up into our upward facing dog. Pause. Feel this. Push back. Downward facing dog. Beautiful shake out here. Nice cleansing exhales. Here we come. Roll it over. Plank. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shift over. Left side. Side plank. Right hand up. Engaging those bandhas. And then finding whatever variation you would like here. Pushing the hips up. Breathing. No holding or clenching that breath. Not even here. And wherever you are, we're going to try to grab that big toe with the peace fingers. Extend that side plank. And then we're going to step this right foot to the top of the mat and allow an inhale to rise us up. Arms overhead, wrist circles. Beautiful. This always feels so good to me after being on the wrist. So I hope that y'all are enjoying this too. Reversing that circle. Beautiful. Plant the hands, framing the foot. Step it back, plank. Push forward and lower down. Push up, up dog. Oh, drop those knees. Send the hips back. We're coming into a kneeling position. Palms up or down. The choice is yours. Bringing that awareness to the positive light you have let enter. Locking it in. Inhale, we're going to walk the hands forward. We're coming in for puppy, so you might want to take the knees back just a little bit and allowing the chest to come towards the earth. Gaze can be forward, or you can bring the chin or the forehead to the mat. Locking our Uddiyana Bandha here. We'll lift through the core and allow the stretch in the shoulders to happen versus the heart opening when we're just dumping down. Can also do the Hasta Bandha by grabbing in the hands here. And it will actually deepen the stretch through the shoulder. Inhale and exhale here. Slowly we push back into our kneeling position at the back of the mat. Palms face up or face down. On an inhale, we're going to open the arms up, cactus. Exhale, bring them together. Let's open up one more time. Inhale, cactus. And exhale, we'll bring them undulate mudra, hands at heart center. Big inhale and exhale to let it all go. The light in me honors and acknowledges that bright light in you. I hope you receive all the benefits of this practice and can take it and practice off this mat. Namaste. Thank you so much. I appreciate you more than words can express, and I'm so thankful that you have chosen to take this journey with me. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and please like and comment this video and let me know what you thought. I look forward to seeing you back on the mat tomorrow.